Good morning, guys. So it might not be morning for you, but it's pretty early for me. This is the DIORSKIN Forever Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Effect with Sunscreen. And I do work kind of inside and outside at my job, so I always am sure to be wearing SPF. So this is what the bottle looks like. Super pretty. Obviously it's Dior. I don't think I own anything from Dior, so I feel really fancy right now. I have not tried this shade whatsoever. I haven't even like tested it on my hand, so I'm really hoping that it works. This is the lightest shade that they have, which is number 10. They did not have like a tester in the store for this shade, so I'm a little disappointed about that. So I've already primed my skin. I just went ahead and used the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm because I've used this a million times. I didn't want to try anything new when testing out a new foundation. But I also didn't use like a pore filling type of primer like I usually use. I've been really liking the one from Smashbox, but didn't use it today because this one says it is pore refining. So we will see. I'm going to go ahead and give the bottle a good shake. I already did my eyebrows, but they're probably crooked AF, so let's not talk about that. So let's just give it a couple pumps. The pumps are extremely small, so we're going to give it a couple dozen. It might be okay. I do have some breakouts on my chin, so hopefully we'll be able to see if that's covered throughout the entire day. It does have a scent. It smells good. It smells like a clean smell. This shade is good. It's like a pinch too dark for me. I usually don't have foundations that match me 100%. And when I do, people usually ask me if I am not feeling well because I'm so pale. Alright, so I'm going to add some more. So I feel like we are not even. I definitely still see my pores more than usual. Let's just hope there's not enough foundation on my face yet. Alright, so far I feel so like high maintenance right now. I don't love it so far just because I have other foundations that make my skin look way better than this. Not that it looks bad, for it to be a pore refining foundation, I see more pores than I typically do in this area. It kind of looks dry-ish in between the brows. I'm going to quickly throw on some more makeup. I do have to be at work soon, and I will be back. Okay, so I've put most of my makeup on. I'm running a little late, so I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with my Max Fix Plus spray. I always use this, so this is pretty typical. I feel like I'm having an awful makeup day currently. Hopefully it will get better. I'll finish the rest of my makeup when I get to work, as I usually do. And I will bring my camera and try to check in throughout the day. I'm working today, so it will be like on my lunch break, some before and after the gym. But yes, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so right now it's my lunch break. It is 1:23. Current thoughts on the foundation. First thing, I'm kind of disappointed with the color selection. This is the lightest shade and it is too dark for me. Like, I did take it down my neck, but I almost needed to take it like over my whole body. I work in property management and I am in a model home right now, so this is not my house. This camera's heavy. I have my giant Canon camera because I don't have like a vlog camera, so yeah, my arms are tired. I did set the foundation with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which typically I set all my foundations unless I'm doing like a super light makeup. Anyways, coverage wise, the coverage is still really great. Nothing is really worn off like on my chin or anything like that. I think it looks nice from afar, but up close you can definitely see pores in this area. So I'm going to check in with you guys before the gym and then after. I'm assuming the after the gym is going to look awful. We'll see. It is a long wearing foundation, so we'll see how well it performs. Okay guys, so I just got off work. It is 5:38 p.m. I'm on my way to the gym. Let's see. What are we looking like? The foundation is not the worst That's for sure. And I feel like the coverage is still really there, which is amazing. It is breaking up a tiny bit around like my mouth right here. My blemishes are still covered, which is nice. But I still feel like I have that like thick, powdery look to my skin. My pores look worse than they like actually are, I feel. So I'm wondering if I should try applying it with a brush like tomorrow and do another check-in tomorrow. Obviously foundations are going to work different on everybody. We all have different skin types. I usually just kind of go on what Jaclyn Hill says because she has dry skin like I do. I'm sorry, there's like people walking around and I'm just over here. I have a bunch of stuff in my back seat that I have to take like to the Goodwill or something, so excuse that. I look like a homeless person in my car right now. But I'm on my way to the gym, doing a strength training class, and I may try to do some cardio after. About to drink my pre-workout and head to the gym. I will see you guys when I get out of the gym. Okay guys, so it is now 7:18 p.m. I've had this on almost 12 hours now. It'll be 12 hours in about 30 minutes. It's held up pretty good with me sweating. I just did some cardio and I'm sweating profusely. Not really profusely. Profusely. I'm sweating moderately. Definitely have some sweat drips, I guess you would call it, around my chin, and the foundation's still looking good. Of course, I just got a compliment on my makeup and I'm like, it's not that good. As far as the foundation holding up, everything looks great, just like around this area looks kind of dry, patchy, and I am starting to see a little bit of like creases on my smile lines right there. But I'm gonna go home, get in front of my studio lights where we started, and I will do a final check-in right before I wash all this off. Okay, Philip, tell me what you think about my foundation. At a normal distance. Nobody gets that close to me.
I do.
Is my highlight on fleek?
No. I mean, your eyelashes are really clumpy.
We're not talking about my eyelashes.
I mean, your pores look very small compared to usual.
Small? Would you give it a 10 out of 10?
Nope.
Thank you for your thoughts. I'll take it into consideration.
Your eyelids look crusty.
You look crusty!
Right below the eyebrow, this right here looks crusty.
Yeah, I did a bad job on that.
I can tell.
We're breaking up. Pack your stuff, baby. We're going.
Come on, buddy, let's go. We're leaving. We don't even like it here anyways.
Jax, pack your stuff. We're going. Pack a bag.
Mommy has crusty eyelids. We can't live here.
It is now 7:58 p.m. and let me get close while I'm under these lights. It is a little patchy around like my upper lip, nostril, and chin area. I think the worst thing right now is how I have a lot of, I guess, demarcation, you would say. Shut up. Around the hairline where I was sweating. Let me get you in on that. So you can see there are lots of missing spots. I'm pretty good about not touching my face when I'm wearing makeup, so I don't think I touched my face. I mean, maybe when I was like pulling my hair back, I like tugged a little bit, but I think it's mostly from the sweat. Now that I've went to the gym and some of the oils are coming through, it's looking a lot nicer actually, which is weird because we are 12 hours in. What I think I'm actually going to do is do this again tomorrow. I don't typically use a brush when doing my foundation, but we're going to try it out. I got to wake up super early in the morning and go to the gym. I'm doing a 5:30 gym in the morning, so we won't be able to test it after the gym tomorrow. Alright, good morning guys. Day 2. We're going to try the foundation again. Please note, I do have a rash on my face today. Hopefully it wasn't from that foundation. I haven't put anything new on my face. I just have little like tiny little bumps in this area, new bumps in this area, so it is currently 7:22. I'm running a little bit behind. I've already been to the gym this morning, so I'm a little bit more lively probably than I was yesterday. And since I was feeling a little dry yesterday, I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydro Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. I've only used this once. I'm going to try it again. And this smells like straight up like coconut sunscreen-ish. So if you don't like that, don't buy this. I'm going to let that settle into my skin. I didn't do my eyebrows first, so I might have to do that at work. I don't know. Okay, so we're going back in with the Dior foundation. I'm not going to use as much as I did yesterday. And this is the Morphe M439. It looks pretty nice with the brush. It's smooth. I usually hate applying foundation with a brush, so this is different. The coverage isn't as high. I can still see a little bit of that rash, so I'm going to add a tiny bit more. Now if I'm going to add like highlight, bronzer, all that stuff, I do like to set my foundation. I did set it yesterday with the Mercier translucent powder. So today I'm going to try something different. I'm going to use my Urban Decay HD high definition, that's what that means, HD foundation powder. I don't know. And I don't want to add too much powder because I was feeling powdery yesterday. Real quick, I have finished my base, and I guess since we're now doing a review on that Urban Decay spray, I'm going to also use it to set my skin. I will be bringing my Max Fix Plus with me to work in case it's needed. I'm loyal, okay? I'm a loyal ass bitch. Okay, so now I'm going to go to work, finish my makeup, and I'll see you guys at lunch. It is currently 12:25. It is my lunch break. Again, we are in a model home. But the foundation's feeling much better than it did yesterday. It doesn't feel as thick and cakey. The coverage isn't as strong as it was yesterday, but it feels way more comfortable, and the coverage is still pretty good. I think the priming spray from Urban Decay just helped give like an extra slick to my skin, a little extra hydration to allow the foundation to blend in nicer. It is really weird because I never use a foundation brush to apply my foundation anymore. I haven't done that in like years now, I feel. So it's looking really good, smooth. I like it. But we will see how it's looking when I get off work, which will be in another like 5 hours, so it will be a big difference from now, probably. So you're gonna see me in like 0.1 second, but really it'll be like 5 hours, so isn't this what all the YouTubers do? Oh, I didn't do that good. See you in a minute. Okay guys, it is 5:48. There's people walking. Okay guys, it is 5:48 p.m. and we are in direct sunlight right now. So as you can see, the top of my forehead has lost all foundation and bronzer, but I know what it's from. I do this a lot. You guys probably notice my videos. When I wear my hair down, I do this a lot. I have fine hair, so there's like no volume in it, so I'm constantly like fluffing it, and I think that's what that's from. I've never noticed my foundation doing that before. However, 9 times out of 10 when I'm at work, I wear my hair up. But I've been trying to wear it down more. It is separated and kind of crusty around my mouth right now. I obviously have not taken my stuff to the Goodwill yet. Not gonna talk about that. I was gonna do that, you know, sometime soon. But I'm gonna go ahead, get home, and collect my thoughts, further inspect my face while there's not like people walking around looking at me with a giant camera in my car. And I will see you guys when I get home. Alright guys, so I am home now. It is 6:36 and I'm ready to take the foundation off. It's been on for 11 hours, so I think that's pretty good. So my final conclusions for this foundation. Shade range, we know I'm not exactly happy about. It'll be okay in the summertime for me, but wintertime I wouldn't be able to wear this foundation. Also, it does have a kind of semi-matte finish in my opinion, so it does cling to more like dry patches. So again, in the wintertime I wouldn't gravitate toward this because my skin is more dry. I didn't notice the fragrance today like I did yesterday, but probably because that Urban Decay spray I used is highly fragrant, so I probably was just smelling it. And we can't forget that I do have some irritation in my face. I have that little rash still. I can still see those tiny little bumps. Nothing too dramatic. I've had way worse reactions, but still something to note if you have more sensitive skin. The really good things were the coverage. It has really nice coverage. It looks amazing from far away. It really does have kind of a blurring effect. Today with the brush, I have not noticed my pores at all today. I haven't looked at them, but I think it's definitely better applied with a brush. Basically, at the end of the day, obviously, I'm just going to compare this foundation to my favorite foundation, which is the Too Faced Born This Way. The Dior foundation is, how much is it? 60? I think it's $60. I have the receipt right here. Oh no, I'm sorry. The Dior foundation is $50, and my Too Faced Born This Way foundation is $39. So basically it comes down to, would I spend an extra $11 to get the Dior foundation? And the answer is no. So I don't hate the foundation. I think it's nice. I will continue to use it. I don't think I'm going to return it unless I continue to have like skin irritation. I'm going to continue to use it. It will be nice for when I'm tanner. It actually matched me more today just because I started using that Jergens body lotion like that has a gradual tan a couple days ago. So I have a tiny bit of color. So it did match me today, which was nice. I could obviously change my mind after further use. This is just a first impression. So if you guys want further thoughts on this foundation at any point, just let me know. I'm ready to wash my face, have some dinner, go to sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel for future videos. I do plan on filming a lot more, so yay. If you have any suggestions for more products for me to review or do a first impression on, please leave them in the comments. I would love to know because I love buying new makeup. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.